Well, hello my beautiful friends and welcome to Tailor Made Beauty by Kris. And happy Thanksgiving! This video is going up Thanksgiving morning, so if you're watching me on Thanksgiving, I hope you have a really fantastic day. And if you're catching me later, I hope you enjoyed it. I want to give you an update on some things, and this is just kind of a chatty catching up video. First of all, I want to catch up on the last video. I've had the opportunity to use 3 of my palettes that are getting second chances. The first one I did was the Marc Jacobs, the Fantasine. And while this is a very pretty palette, it's just not my jam. The colors end up being kind of light on me, and I don't find it particularly versatile for my coloring or how I like to wear eyeshadow. So it's currently up for sale on Mercury. The Pure Be Your Best Selfie. Love these colors. They're gorgeous. The problem is there's just not great quality in this palette, or maybe it got a little old. This came in some subscription box, so they don't go on easily, they don't blend well. So for that reason, bye-bye. And today I am wearing the unnamed Tarte palette. Seriously, there is no name on it. I have no idea what the name of this palette is because there's no name on it. And again, you know what? These are my colors. I love these colors. They're gorgeous. However, and they go on okay, but they don't blend for boo. And I have other colors like this that blend fabulously. So why would I hassle with it? Goodness sakes. So those 3 are definitely going. I've got 3 more to go through. So I was looking at those palettes that I'm keeping. And I think it came out to be 48 or 49 of them. So what I did is I put them into an Excel spreadsheet. I did a column with random numbers, and then I sorted it based on those random numbers. And here is my list. All the eyeshadow palettes that I'm keeping in order. And what I'm going to do starting December 1st of 2019, running through November 30th of 2020, is I'm using a palette a week. And the only thing you see I made a little note here, because Too Faced Gingerbread, to me, I can't wear that palette pretty much anytime except December. So I moved it the week after Too Faced Palm Springs palette because I want it in December. So I'm gonna do my best, and I'm really struggling with, can I do a no-buy year for eyeshadow palettes? Honestly, there is no reason for me to buy another eyeshadow palette. There were the ones that I knew I wasn't going to keep. There were like a dozen of them. Most of them are already up for sale online, and 3 of them have already sold. And just to let you know, the Tartelette in Bloom both sold for $14 each. And then my Tom Ford Quad, the white suede one from the Nordstrom sale, sold for $50. So I was pretty impressed. Just to let you know, you cannot sell used cosmetics on eBay, but there are other apps like that. Mercury, M-E-R-C-A-R-I is the one that I'm using. Anywho, so I really am thinking about doing a no-buy year for eyeshadow palettes. I think it would be good for me. I think it would be hard for me. I'm already trying to come up with loopholes. Clearly I am not going to run out of eyeshadow. Right now at Ulta, I have $135 in rewards. And then there's the money that I'm making selling my unwanted eyeshadow palettes. So I may use those as loopholes and say I can use that money for cosmetics. Like, do I make this a broader no-buy year for cosmetics? But if I do that, what will I review for you? I mean, I can do looks because a lot of us own some of these same palettes, but that makes me a little nervous. So if you have any thoughts that you want to share with me, let me know down below. I'd appreciate that. So that's kind of where my thoughts are around makeup and eyeshadows specifically. As an exercise this morning, I swatched my blushes, and I own about 20 blushes. They're not nearly as fun to go through though, so I didn't want to necessarily do that on camera. I own 4 of the Tarte Amazonian Clay blushes, and there was one that was totally dried out. I could not get color off of it with my finger or with a brush, so I just tossed, I just tossed that one out. So I don't think I need any more blushes. I'm a sucker for lip products. That's just how it goes. Anyway, okay. Like I said, if you have any strong feelings or thoughts, please let me know down below. Other things that I wanted to just catch up with you on. So I told you that I'm trying to lose that 10 pounds. I'm sorry, I don't know why my ear is so itchy. Trying to lose that 10 pounds that I had lost this summer that I then gained back. And I'm having a little bit of luck, but it's the time of year my willpower is kind of low. But one thing I am super proud of myself. In mid-October, I went and joined a gym. I went to my chiropractor because my neck was sore, my lower back was sore, and I said, listen, I know I'm at the age, I'm 51. If I don't start taking care of my body, it's gonna become a real problem when I get older, and I wanna age as best I can. And so his recommendation was strength training and yoga. So I joined a gym near me, and I do a 1-hour yoga class at least twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week. And then I work out with a personal trainer twice a week. I have a half-hour session. And what I really like about my personal trainer is his philosophy: when he is done with me, there shouldn't be much more left in the tank. He works me hard. I am sore the next day, but I'm moving from being really, really sore to just kind of moving to having fatigued muscles. Really, the last couple of reps that I do in a set really should take everything out of me. Sometimes if I really am struggling, he gives me a little help, but for me, that's really working. In the first month of doing that, I did lose 5 pounds, and I lost 2% body fat, which was really incredible. And I am also taking tape measurements to see how my body is changing. So my commitment is I am doing that 5 days a week. So the 5th day, like I said, is either a 3rd yoga class, or I'm working out on the weights machines by myself. Another goal that I set for myself is Monday through Friday, I am walking 15,000 steps a day. I walk first thing in the morning. My husband and I take our son to the bus stop, and then we walk a loop in our neighborhood, which is good for about 4,000 steps. Then I head off to the gym. My warm-up on the treadmill is good for another 1,000 to 1,500. And then after my yoga or my workout, I work until I hit 10,000 steps at the gym, which means either I need a trip to Costco or Target or a couple of stores to work in a few more thousand steps, and then I get a couple thousand around the house, or in the afternoons I go for a walk with a girlfriend and we do the neighborhood, which pretty easily gets me to 15,000 steps Monday through Friday, and then just 10,000 Saturday and Sunday. And it is feeling really good to be doing that for my body, to be getting stronger, to seeing things fit differently. So that's where an update kind of in my health and wellness journey. I need to do a video for you all on sort of things I'm doing for anti-aging or to keep myself looking young. I haven't had any procedures other than Botox, and I haven't had Botox now in over, gosh, nine months. Really, it's all gone. But there are some things that I do. So if you're interested in that, could you let me know down below? And I think that's about it. So thank you so much for joining me, and have a really fantastic day.